So I'm here with Pontus from Bonafide. How you doing, man?
Very good.
Cool. Thanks for speaking to us today. So you're very close to going on stage for the first show of your tour.
Yeah.
At the Glasgow ABC. Looking forward to the show tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love playing this town.
Yeah.
It's our fourth visit.
Yep. Excellent. So you've got a new record out. You're doing 14 gigs in 14 days in the UK for this. How did that happen? Is that not? Is that a lot of work or what?
Well, it is, but we're riding the nightliner, so we can go to bed when we want to and go up. When we want to. So it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So the new record Flames is just recently out. How have you been happy with the reaction to it so far?
Very happy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the review.
You're welcome.
Well, it's been very well received all over, actually.
Yep.
And we just got started. Today is the first show of the. I think we have around 50 shows booked for this year. So
Excellent.
today's number one.
Yeah.
Starting off in the best place. Can only go downhill from here.
Sure enough. So the new record, what was your sort of approach to it? Was it for you? Is there to us we found a lot of things beneath the sort of rock and roll. There's a lot of soul and blues in it, but still a very hard rocking party record.
Yeah.
Is that something you aimed for, or?
Yeah, we always try to stray away a bit from the two guitar riff rock thing. And I'm a blues man from the start, so I always try to get that into the songs.
Yeah.
And this time we had a gospel choir for a couple of tracks to make it a little more like maybe Black Crowes or the old Stones stuff.
Yeah.
So it's got some variations to the riff.
Yeah. Do you think it is sort of a step forward from your previous records, or a big change for you, or just sort of natural sort of?
It's a natural. It's whatever comes to mind. I write all the songs except for one on this album. That's where we wanted to go right now with this album. So I don't know what's going to happen
in the future.
For the next album.
Yeah. So this is also your 10th anniversary of the band, is that right? And I think a great record to bring out for that. Are you still enjoying it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
14 shows.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, I love playing and meeting an audience. It's always very special.
Yep.
And the UK audience are very kind to us. So we love to come back.
Sure. That was my next question about touring the UK, actually. So, I think I've seen you doing interviews previously and saying how much you enjoy playing in the UK.
Yeah.
Do you find it similar to being at home, the audiences? What's the difference in the...
Well, in Sweden, there's a lot of this.
Yeah.
And here, they're more open-minded, and this is where rock comes from. If it's not the States, it's the UK.
Yep.
So, and the history over here is very special, and you guys know your rock and roll. So we're very happy to be accepted.
Yeah. What are your sort of big influences on your writing and things? There's obviously comparisons to things like AC/DC and Led Zeppelin and things. Is that bands you listen to, or is there other things? Where does the blues and soul things come from, or what's your...
Well, the rock influences are quite natural. You said them. I'm a big Beatles fan. You can't really hear that in the music, but and then I'm like I said before, a really big blues fan. I love my biggest heroes are the Three Kings: Albert, Freddie, and BB. And I've been playing the blues all my life, so it comes quite natural, and to put that in the mix works fine. Rock and roll was based on blues, and I think both Angus and Malcolm would agree.
Yeah.
Makes it easy.
Well, yeah, there's a lot.
They only listen to the blues, and that's how they put in
together. Yeah. I think a lot of bands who were inspired by AC/DC, they maybe lose a bit of that though and just go straight for the rock stuff. So, I mean, I was particularly impressed with how you could still hear that in your music and
Okay,
things.
yeah.
So I thought that was really
Same
good.
influences.
Yeah, exactly. Do you? Well, in fact, one thing is your first album or the first Bonafide album. You basically did that yourself. Was that right?
Yeah.
So
It was like a side project of
Yeah.
I had a solo career,
Mhm.
and I wanted to go a little heavier because it was more blues based and a little pop and a little soul
yeah,
in there. And then we got a really cool record deal with Sweden Rock Records, Sweden Rock Festivals label that they had at the time. So it quickly became Bonafide, being
Yeah.
the main band, and my solo career hard second. So and it's actually been that way since. So,
Yeah.
But I play everything except the bass on the first album.
Excellent. So you said you wrote all but one song on the new record. Is it still quite different? Does the band change the songs that you write a lot when you go to record, or how does
Since
that work?
I'm a drummer as well, so I always do the full demos with background vocals
Right.
and solos and everything, like a production, to hear if it's a good song. And then I play that for the guys, and they decide if it's a Bonafide song or not.
Okay.
And then everybody puts their musicianship into it
Yeah.
to make it the ready song before we go record.
Are you? Do you have other projects that you're still working on, or solo career stuff? Do you still do that as
Yeah,
well?
I have a Pontus Snibb's Record Blues, my blues trio thing. We play a lot. We're going to make a new album this fall.
Excellent. Cool. I think it's a really good tour.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll go well for you, and you won't be too tired by the end of 14 days to do the rest of the 50.
I can sleep until 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's true.
Just laying in my bunk in the bus.
Cool. Well,
Fine.
thanks very much for speaking to us today.
Thank
you. Looking forward to the show. You'll be on stage pretty soon. So thanks a lot, man.
Take care.
Cheers.